Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like up. Hearties start out 2025 with WCTH Season 12 on Hallmark, When Hope Calls S2 on GF. Hearties have a lot to look forward to in January 2025. Hallmark has just announced that WCTH Season 12 is premiering on Sunday, January 5th. In addition, in September, announced that the remainder of started filming, and the WCTH spin-off will premiere early in 2025. Here are all the details that these superfans need to know now. WCTH Season 12 premieres on January 5th on the Hallmark Channel on Saturday. Hallmark announced that WCTH Season 12 is premiering on Sunday, January 5th at 9 p.m. Eastern on the Hallmark Channel. This is the earliest that the network has ever premiered this series. Many Hearties wondered, but it seemed perfect that it is coming out around the same time as the When Calls the Heart spin-off, When Hope Calls, should premiere on Hallmark's competitor, Great American Family. Currently, there is no information on whether the WCTH episodes will. In addition, the network did not share whether they will add new episodes on the rebranded streaming channel, Hallmark Plus. That information is forthcoming. When Hope Calls Season 2 is set to premiere in January. Back on September 19th, Hearties got a big surprise when Great American Family announced that the WCTH spin-off When Hope Calls was returning for Season 2. Originally, this was a Hallmark series. However, they did not renew it for Season 2. 2 years ago, GAF brought it back for a two-part Christmas special. But they did not finish the once-promised Season 2. But now it is on. What is this about? According to, this is an offshoot based on Janet Oakes' beloved When Calls the Heart faith-based book series. Originally, this was about two orphan sisters, Lillian Walsh, Megan Cohen, and Grace Bennett, Jocelyn Hudon, who are reunited and start an orphanage in Brookfield. However, after Season 1, only Cohen returned for the 2 episodes, along with 2 faces familiar to Hearties, Lori Loughlin and Daniel Lissing. Although Loughlin and Lissing are not part of the current filming, there are some familiar faces returning. Firstly, was returning as Lillian Walsh, as well as R.J. Hatanaka as Mountie Gabriel, Wendy Crewson as Tess Stewart, and Hennique Talbot as Maggie Parsons. Furthermore, GAF added some well-known rom-com actors to the series. That include Cindy Busby as Nora, Christopher Russell as Mountie Michael, and Nate Bateman as Wyatt. Even Trevor Donovan will be guest starring as Constable Jim Reynolds, a part that could be extended. Although GAF has not announced a premiere date, there should be one soon. They did state that this is slated to be a winter release, with the possibility of a January premiere date. But it is not clear if this will air on Saturday nights or like When Calls the Heart, on Sunday nights. But it will also be available on Great American Pure Flix, the network streaming channel. Are Hearties looking forward to WCTH and spin-off? Hearties, are you looking forward to January with the possibility of both WCTH and When Hope Calls possibly premiering in January? Georgia Marketalo has several decades of writing experience, including travel writing, tech writing, art history analysis, and now entertainment writing. She loves to share the latest news on rom-coms and mysteries. Hearties start out 2025 with WCTH Season 12 on Hallmark, When Hope Calls S2 on GF. The new year is starting off with a warm embrace for Hearties everywhere, as 2025 brings not just 1 but 2 returns to the beloved world of Hope Valley. Hallmark Channel's When Calls the Heart kicks off its 12th season, while GAF, Great American Family, revives the frontier spirit with the long-awaited 2nd season of When Hope Calls. For fans, it's a double helping of hope, heart, and wholesome drama, the perfect way to usher in a year filled with promise. A tale that keeps growing 12 seasons in, When Calls the Heart continues to be the heartbeat of Hallmark Channel's original programming. What began as a humble adaptation of Janet Oakes' Canadian West book series has grown into a cultural phenomenon. With Erin Krakow returning as the steadfast and ever-hopeful Elizabeth Thornton, fans are once again swept into the joys and challenges of life on the western frontier. Season 12 promises to be a turning point for Hope Valley. The town is evolving, with whispers of electricity, new schools, and talk of voting rights for women echoing through the streets. Yet at its core, the show remains true to its roots, highlighting love, loss, faith, and the strength of community. Elizabeth's journey continues to be one of resilience and rediscovery, and rumors abound about new romantic sparks, a mysterious newcomer, and a long-awaited resolution to the Nathan Lucas saga. Season 12 is about second chances and new beginnings, showrunner Lindsay Sturman teased in a recent interview. We wanted to give our characters the space to grow and to show that even in the face of change, hope endures. From Hope Valley to Brookfield, the return of When Hope Calls. Meanwhile, over on GAF, When Hope Calls is making its long-anticipated comeback. A spin-off of WCTH, the series centers around Lillian Walsh, Morgan Cohen, and Grace Bennett, Jocelyn Hudon, sisters who run an orphanage in the neighboring town of Brookfield. After a brief first season and a special Christmas episode, fans were left wondering if the story would continue. Now, their patience is rewarded. Season 2 of When Hope Calls picks up with the sisters facing new challenges at the orphanage amid a changing world. The town of Brookfield is on the cusp of its own evolution, with new faces, deeper backstories, and even a surprise visit from a familiar Hope Valley resident, sparking crossover theories and endless fan speculation. One of the biggest draws of the upcoming season, the return of Daniel Lissing as Jack Thornton in a much-rumored dream sequence, a move that has ignited a wildfire of excitement among longtime fans. While Hallmark continues to tread its own path with WCTH, GAF has leaned into fan service, offering a nostalgic look back while planting seeds for the future. "It's a love letter to the fans," said Bill Abbott, CEO of GAF and former Hallmark chief. "We know how much these characters mean to people. Bringing them back in a way that respects the legacy while pushing the story forward has been our mission." Hearties unite. For the fandom lovingly known as the Hearties, this is more than just television, it's a lifestyle. Online fan groups, Facebook watch parties, fan fiction, and themed events have become staples of the community. The dual premiere of WCTH Season 12 and When Hope Calls Season 2 is being treated like a national holiday. Social media is already buzzing with countdowns, sneak peeks, and theories about crossovers, romances, and cliffhanger. Many Hearties see 2025 as a renaissance year for the franchise. After the challenges of the pandemic, network shifts, and cast changes, both shows seem to be on solid footing again, offering not just comfort TV but a vision of values-based storytelling that still resonates in today's world. Wholesome content still wins. The continued success of both series points to a broader trend in entertainment. Audiences are still craving uplifting, family-friendly stories. In a media landscape often dominated by cynicism and chaos, shows like When Calls the Heart and When Hope Calls serve as a gentle reminder that kindness, faith, and perseverance still matter. The creative teams behind both shows have taken this responsibility seriously. From carefully crafted scripts to historically accurate set design, every detail is designed to transport viewers into a different time, one where hope isn't just a theme, it's a way of life. Looking ahead as the snow begins to melt in Hope Valley and the spring of 2025 dawns, the future of the franchise feels bright. With WCTH reaching its 12th season and showing no signs of slowing down, and When Hope Calls proving that spin-offs can stand tall, Hearties can look forward to more stories, more love, and more hope in the years to come. In a world that often feels fast-paced and fractured, Hallmark and GAF are offering viewers a pause, a place to breathe, reflect, and believe in happy endings. And in that, they're not just producing television, they're preserving a little corner of magic. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with